Corn dominates fields across the world. But what if I told you there's a crop that outperformed it for thousands of years, fed entire civilizations, and could be the key to future-proofing our gardens and farms? This isn't some obscure plant hidden in history books. It's amaranth, a crop almost wiped from existence, but quietly surviving in secret gardens. Today it stands ready to reclaim its place as one of the most versatile, resilient and nutritious plants on the planet. Long before corn became king, amaranth was at the heart of ancient societies. It wasn't just food, it was medicine, dye, and even a sacred offering. Civilizations relied on it daily. Its seeds and leaves provided nourishment, while its symbolism unified communities. Farmers could count on it when other crops failed, and archaeological evidence shows that it was a staple over 4,000 years ago. Its ability to thrive in poor soils and withstand extreme heat made it indispensable. Where corn wilted under drought, amaranth dug its deep roots into the earth, pulling moisture from 6 feet below the surface. This resilience allowed it to produce both edible leaves and nutrient-packed grains, even in the harshest conditions. Let's talk nutrition. Amaranth is not just a survival crop, it's a powerhouse of health. Its seeds contain 14 to 16% protein, almost double the amount in corn, and crucially, it provides lysine, an essential amino acid most grains lack. This makes it a complete protein source, comparable to meat or eggs. The leaves are equally impressive. Fresh greens contain twice the calcium of spinach and more iron than kale, along with generous amounts of vitamins A and C. Just 1 cup of cooked amaranth grain delivers 251 calories, 9 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber, offering more than double the nutritional density of white rice. The dual harvest is what makes amaranth so remarkable. You get nutrient-rich greens all summer and protein-packed seeds by fall, making it one of the most efficient crops for survival and sustainable gardening. Amaranth's downfall wasn't due to poor performance, it was politics. When European colonizers arrived in the Americas, they saw a civilization centered around this sacred grain. The Aztec used amaranth in religious ceremonies, molding statues of their gods from amaranth dough mixed with honey and occasionally blood, then breaking them apart to eat. To the colonizers, this resembled communion with a pagan god at the center, which they viewed as a threat. Entire harvests were destroyed, and farmers faced severe punishment for cultivating it. Within 2 centuries, once vibrant fields were replaced by European grains. Yet amaranth didn't vanish. Indigenous families, secretly preserved seeds in hidden plots, passing them down through generations. For nearly 400 years, this quiet defiance saved one of humanity's most resilient crops from extinction. For gardeners today, amaranth is surprisingly easy to grow, even in challenging climates. Seeds should be planted about 1/4 inch deep in well-drained soil after the last frost. Amaranth thrives in warm conditions, ideally between 68 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. During germination, keep the soil lightly moist, with about 1 inch of water per week. Once the plants mature, they become highly drought-tolerant, requiring minimal watering, unless conditions become extremely dry. If you want to encourage vigorous growth and abundant leaves and seeds, there's a simple nutrient mix you can make. Just combine 1 liter of water with 20 grams of organic seaweed extract and 5 grams of liquid kelp fertilizer. Stir well and apply this once every 2 weeks during the growing season. This mix promotes strong, healthy growth without overwhelming the plant. By midsummer, amaranth plants can reach heights of 4 to 6 feet, with seed heads bursting in vivid crimson, gold, or purple. Each mature plant can yield over 200,000 seeds, which can be dried and stored for years without spoiling. Harvesting amaranth is straightforward. Cut the seed heads once they begin to dry, then gently thresh to separate the seeds from the chaff. The leaves can be harvested young for salads or cooked like spinach. Both parts of the plant store well, making amaranth perfect for long-term food security. Its versatility is honestly unmatched. You can use the seeds in porridge, bake them into bread, or, well, even pop them like popcorn. The leaves provide a continuous source of nutrition throughout the growing season. So why don't we see more amaranth in modern fields? The answer lies in industrial agriculture. Corn and wheat fit perfectly with large-scale machines and global supply chains. Amaranth's tiny seeds require delicate handling and, specialized equipment. During the 20th century, a few small farms tried to revive it, but without subsidies and large-scale machinery, amaranth simply couldn't compete with cheap, government-backed corn. Yet, as climate patterns shift, amaranth's low water use, heat tolerance and resilience are becoming increasingly valuable. Scientists recognize it as a climate-smart crop capable of producing steady yields even under extreme temperatures and drought conditions. Gluten-free and rich in antioxidants, it supports heart health, reduces inflammation, and contains squalene, a compound that strengthens cells and improves oxygen efficiency. NASA has even studied amaranth as a potential crop for space missions because of its efficiency and resilience. Amaranth is more than just a plant. It's a living lesson in sustainability. Its dual harvest, extreme hardiness, and dense nutritional profile make it a perfect addition to both small gardens and larger homesteads. It's forgiving, resilient, and capable of thriving where other crops struggle. Cultivating it not only provides food for your family, but also contributes to preserving a plant with an incredible cultural history. Its survival through centuries of persecution and neglect is a testament to its strength. By planting amaranth, you're not just growing a crop, you're connecting with a tradition of ingenuity, nutrition, and resilience. It's a reminder that some of the most powerful solutions for modern farming lie in ancient knowledge. Amaranth is ready to reclaim its place in the sun, and it starts in your garden. Plant the seeds, nurture the plants, harvest the leaves and grains, and see firsthand why this forgotten supercrop outperforms corn. Whether you're a beginner gardener or an experienced homesteader, amaranth is a crop that rewards care with abundance, nutrition, and resilience. If you've found this guide valuable, don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Crops Haven, share this video with fellow gardeners, and help bring forgotten crops back to life. Amaranth is more than history. It's the future of sustainable, resilient, and nutrient-rich farming. Start growing today and join the movement to save this ancient supercrop for generations to come.